Last year, I lost 40 pounds in 20 weeks for summer shredding championship. This is how I looked in March. I was around 241 pounds. I lost 180 pounds and kept it off for like 18 months. And then from like November to February, during that period, I gained like 20 pounds. And then I locked in for the summer shredding prep on March. I started working with Ryan, my prep coach. So he sent me the nutrition plan, training plan, and whole. He set up the whole plan for the summer shredding prep. So I was 20 weeks out for this competition. This is how I looked. I wasn't in great shape. I had to admit that. So, however, I started with around 2,800 calories and good amount of carbs, around 220 grams of protein, good amount of fat, and I was doing like 20 minutes of cardio and 10k steps a day. So I was losing like 1 to 2 pounds every week. During this prep, I was eating 5 meals a day. So the first meal was eggs, egg whites, and sourdough bread. So the second meal is rice and chicken and some veggies. The third meal, most of the time, it was my pre-workout meal. It was oats, peanut butter, whey protein, and blueberries. And my fourth meal usually was rice and a extra lean ground beef or extra lean ground turkey, or sometimes it was chicken or steak. And my fifth and the last meal of the day was whey protein, non-fat Greek yogurt, and some blueberries. So I was eating the same 5 meals every single day. I was switching up my protein with sometimes, but my chicken was constant. But for the other rice and protein meal, I was switching with ground beef, turkey, sometimes seafood like cod, fish, or tuna, or prawns or something. Yep. So I usually have two protein powders in my cabinet so I can switch it up. So I have protein with my Greek yogurt and my oats. I usually don't drink protein powder. I usually eat it with something like oats or Greek yogurt. It's really good, like tastes like dessert or sweet. Rather than just drinking it, I prefer take my protein powder in food form. So so I was losing weight gradually. When my results get slower, or if I hit a plateau, Ryan just cut down some of my carbs, and then weight will come off again, and it went like that. I was losing like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and then when I hit a wall, I get a refeed days, like 1 or 2 refeed days and a deload days. So I don't train much. I eat a lot of carbs, and after a few days, I lost the weight and my performance go up. My energy levels come up. So then I can go on my diet back again. So then again cutting down my weight. So to always cut down carbs and cut down fats and increase the cardio and keep the protein constant. So I had same amount of protein throughout the prep from day one to show day. So that was pretty much it. So the prep was hard, and I was mostly eating same meals every day, doing the same thing, training, nutrition, and everything. I was ticking boxes every single day. So this is how I got into the best shape of my life. Like I was shredded, I was feeling great. In the depth of the prep, like 6 to 8 weeks was really hard. Like it was doing cardio and I was low on energy. I think so, but it was really worth it. So I didn't have any cheat meals during the prep. I only had one cheat meal during this whole 20 weeks. It was after my Teleton road race. That was the only cheat meal I had. So that's the depth of the prep we have to go in if we are we are competing. But if I was on a lifestyle diet, I was just cutting, I could like switch up things, I'd have a cheat meal here and there. But I was on a competition prep, so I wanted to have the full experience. That's why I didn't deviate from my diet. I was locked in, checking boxes every single day. I didn't fail to make a meal during that prep. I did everything I have. I gave everything I have, and had a time of my life during the show day. Brought the best package I can bring. So I was so happy. So this is what we need. So this is how I got in best shape. No cheat meals, no drinks, just locking in the diet. But that's the depth of competition prep. But I believe that when I was losing weight initially, when I lost 180 pounds, I was very strict like that for the first 3 months, and then after that I switched up to lifestyle diet. I was having cheat meals here and there, getting drinks with friends here and there, but I was focusing on my goals. But I was a little flexible with my diet, and I was able to enjoy my diet a little bit. But for the prep, it was locked in, but it was worth it at the end. So how I lost 40 pounds in 20 weeks during the prep. So it was a really great experience. I learned a lot of things about myself, and overall it was great. Yeah, there were days I didn't want to do any of this, but I had to do it to pull it off. So not every day I was feeling very energetic. There were days I didn't want to. I wanted to quit the prep on some days, but I didn't. So because I entered the prep, so when I wanted to give up, I didn't. So it's a mindset that you need to have, the drive. I can't explain that. I can't explain how to do it. Like it has to come from inside. The drive, the discipline, the motivation. Just ticking the boxes every single day, doing the same thing, same eating clean, doing cardio, go to the gym, while balancing work and everything. It's hard, but it will be worth it at the end. Even though I wanted to do the prep, I was very nervous in the beginning about what's about to happen. Like prep is a very big commitment. So it's financially and it's very time consuming. It needs a lot of attention. So it's draining a lot of energy. You can go off the wagon. It's a very limited time period. You have to think about the show every single day, the show date. So get in the best shape. So you have a deadline. So it was very tough. So I didn't have the perfect conditions to start. I was nervous, but I was like, all right, screw that. I'm gonna do it. Whatever happens, happens. And then I put a Instagram post, and then I got to work, and I had a lot of people that helped me throughout the prep. My friends, my family, my coach, and everyone. So I was able to pull off. I did everything I can. Never failed. Tick all the boxes. Never failed to make a meal. I was working like 40, 50 hours a week, but still managed to pull this off. So I learned a lot about myself during this prep. I am so proud about that. So that was really great. In 40 pounds in 5 months, and had a great experience on the show date. Met a lot of new people, and yeah. So we are again in March. So it's time to get shredded. I'm around 225 now, and wanted to get close to 220, 210, and we'll see how this goes. and it's a lot. It's again a big year ahead. I have big plans for this year, and let's see. So that is how I lost 20 pounds. So this is how I looked beginning of the prep. This is how I looked end of the prep. So I'm again. It's 2025 March, and so if you're struggling to lose weight, you can make a huge change in like 12 to 16 weeks. No matter where you are, you can be 500 pounds, 400, whatever. You can make a huge change in 3 months. You will see a lot of change in 1 to 2 months. Do the things consistently, eat clean, and don't give up. Go to your gym, train hard, get your cardio in, get your weightlifting in, strength train, cardio, do this thing that's supposed to do, stay disciplined, stay hard, and focus on the goal. Put a goal weight on your mind. If you have, like when I was 400 pounds, I want to be 220, like below 100 kilograms. That was the only goal I had in mind. Like I did whatever I can to get to that point. So even in the prep, so I wanted to get in the best shape. So in 5 weeks, I put everything into the prep and I nailed it. So that is how I ended up here and got the best shape in my life. So if you have any questions, put a comment down below. So it was the summary of the video. Just ticking the boxes: nutrition, training, recovery, and balancing the things. All right, and this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or anything, put a comment down below or connect with me on Instagram. Cheers.